Alright, here we are entering into the basement of Trinity United Methodist, where Matthew 25 was. Down the steps that many people have entered many times. Here is the kitchen as it now stands. You can see the refrigerator was flipped on its side. Some of the countertops were flipped on their sides. There's our warmers that we usually use for neighborhood meals. Around here is our mop sink. I think it's going to be a pretty dirty mop that would be in there. If you go in here, this is the main area of Matthew 25. You can see sludge and slime on the floor. Here is our computer lab, where we had 6 fairly new computers. See the pictures on the wall. The lamp that we put up in the window so that it wouldn't get wet. Back here is the area, another part of the kitchen. Here are the cabinets. You can see that the laminate is peeling off of them. Other sinks. This is where we washed our dishes. Somehow the recycling tub ended up in the dishwashing sink. Over here is where we did sorting of some clothing, and especially our Undy Sunday drives and our book drives. We did give out about 2,000 books just recently, so we don't have many books that were here. This area, as you can see, this is what the ceilings look like. Just sheets of paper coming down. We're going to walk back out into the main area. This is where we would hold neighborhood meals and our music mentoring and any other meeting. Over here, you'll see the mural. This is the mural of the children. It's dark and dirty and mold starting to cover it. This is the ceiling, a little bit of sunlight coming out. We had put new carpet down about a year ago. You can see that the carpet is just trashed. It just came up off the floor and it's laying in piles. The water must have rushed through the window. The windows are smashed out. This one is. Some of the doors. Here's a door that we have been unable to open, even with kicking it, because it's so swollen shut. Now we're walking through the muck. Here's one of our laptop computer bags that we had forgotten to get out. I imagine that laptop is not very useful anymore. Back in here we have our office. You can see what's happened there. In that closet at the back is the pump for the pipe organ upstairs. So that's been destroyed. Up here, we had moved some of our file folders up, thinking, oh, the water won't get that high, 7 feet high. We were wrong. The musical instruments for our music mentoring program, where we take low-income students and give them free music lessons, those guitars and other instruments are lost. So as you can see, almost everything is destroyed, pretty much beyond comprehension and beyond repair. If you've been in here before, you know that there was a tunnel connecting the Matthew 25 area with the education building. This is what's left of the education center, the education building of the church. You can see that the water got high enough that the tiles are just all floated out and are laying all over the floor. So, you know, what we were just saying is that it's funny, if we had a tornado, you'd be able to see from the outside all the damage. But with a flood, you can't. But it doesn't mean that there's any less damage or that it's any easier. In some ways, it's almost harder or as hard because there's not, from the outside, an obvious picture of the pain inside. And yet, through all of this, we know that Matthew 25 and its new location, new temporary location, will keep going, will remain strong and vibrant, and that we will continue to reach out and help the community any way we can. Even in the pain, God is with us. But that doesn't mean that the pain, especially of the children of this community, won't last for a long time. We thank you for viewing this, and we hope this gives you a little bit of a clue of what we are experiencing at Matthew 25, but more importantly, what people are experiencing in their homes in the Cedar Rapids area.